The stones that loved to be arranged. There was once a girl named Emma who loved stones more than almost anything. She loved the way they sparkled in the sun. She loved how some were smooth, some were bumpy, and some looked like tiny sleeping dragons. Emma didn't just collect stones. She listened to them. She talked to them. And most of all, she arranged them. Circles, spirals, wiggly trails, lines that went to nowhere and lines that went to secret places. One day, while walking near the water with her white cat Daisy, Emma found a very quiet stone. It wasn't sparkly, it wasn't colorful, it was plain gray, and it looked a little lonely. Emma held it in her hand and said lovingly, "You can be in my circle." The stone warmed in her hand. She placed it right at the edge of her big, wiggly stone line, next to a purple one that shimmered like a jellyfish. And suddenly, something happened. All the stones wiggled, not with feet, not with legs, but with joy. Because here's the secret. Stones love to be arranged. They love being lined up, circled, stacked, and placed with care. Not because they like being tidy, but because each time they're placed, they get to tell a new story. Emma's stones began talking to each other. "I'm part of a spiral now. I'm touching water today. I'm next to my cousin from the mountain. I feel important." That night, Emma put one sparkly stone under her pillow. She dreamed of a world made of crystals and rivers, where all the stones had names and told bedtime stories to the stars. And in the dream, the plain gray stone she found by the water smiled and said, "Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for choosing me. You helped me remember my glow." When Emma woke up in the golden morning light, her whole room felt like a magical circle of stones, warm, safe, grounded, and loving. Emma got dressed into her favorite pink top and rainbow leggings and ran down to the water. She held the gray stone in her hand again and said quietly to it, "You are magic, just like me." The gray stone sparkled with joy, feeling Emma's love and magic. Everywhere Emma and Daisy went, the stones and crystals sparkled and hummed in her presence. The gray ones, the sparkly ones, the smooth, the pointy, the round, the rough. Each one knew her. Each one felt seen. They lined the golden paths she walked, not to show her the way, but to walk with her as she created it. Some nestled beside trees. Some winked from the water's edge. Some waited patiently in the dirt, just hoping she'd find them. And as Emma and Daisy wandered into the sunlit morning, the land lit up around them, not because they were leaving home, but because they carried home with them. There were more stones to find, more circles to make, more stories to remember, and a whole world waiting to shine in the presence of a girl who knew how to listen.